Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, okay? And we finna get into some mess, okay? I hope everybody's had a great day on this warm Wednesday, okay? It was 80 degrees here in Michigan today. It's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow. Child. And things is heating up. Okay, foolishness is ensuing, and I'm like, what is going on? Because people out here on TikTok exposing stuff, and I was like, oh, a good scandal. A good scandal. Y'all know we love a good watch along. Okay, and I had to do when I say I had to do my due diligence to get to the meat and potatoes of this situation with this divorce, eviction, stolen money, and all these things between one little couple on TikTok. Well, I didn't even know. I don't know these people. I've seen the one lady in the pink hat. I've seen her before on social media because she was doing them little skits, like you got me messed up things or whatever. So I seen that or whatever. But when I tell you I fell down a rabbit hole at 4 a.m. last night and had to piece together piece by piece. Okay. What happened? But y'all know I'll go. That's going to be last. That's going to be last now. Okay. But we don't have much else besides that. Okay. I had to, because I like to throw in little stuff or whatever. So, it's a lot going on around here. But I want y'all to first do something for me. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird, Please also, darn it. Also, like the video. That helps you to share me more and more and more. Y'all can also hit share. That helps as well. Comment in the comment section. And also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the top. Okay. Now, I said, what's in blue blazes? Get my gray hair so weird. Gray hair and black hair is weird. I said, what in blue blazes? What? I was like, it's the foolishness. Okay? It's this foolishness. Now, I'm not waiting the 10 minutes. We're going to get our hellos in. We're going to get, the little bit of fashion from the Housewives of Beverly Hills. We're going to chit-chat a little bit about, Diddy, Lil Safari, or whatever like that. Okay? Little bit, then on to the grand finale. Because I want to chill out. Y'all. Okay? But But I was like, Jesus, be offense. Because I'm the stud of it all. I was like, it's this studying and scheming, okay? But hey, y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all for being around here. Hey, 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 hey. Look, like I have a TikTok. I have a TikTok, and sometimes I post on TikTok. I gotta get TikTok figured out. It's a lot. The apps, not the apps. It's a lot to be on TikTok, and I have not fully figured out how to be as productive on TikTok as I am on IG. But I have a TikTok, okay? And I think we gonna get in because I don't want to move ahead too fast. I want to say that for when it's time to discuss it because I don't want to put the cart before the horse. Okay, don't want the cart before the horse. But hello to everybody. T, hello, 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 hello. Okay, look, I wasn't shocked because I didn't know him. Okay, didn't know him. No, I didn't get the video. I had to cut and paste multiple videos together to tell a story. Okay, and child, I'm the best, if you ask me. Okay, because I was like, Lord Jesus, what is going on? I was like, who did it, what for, and why, Lord? But hey, see, I got all my haze out. Let's get to it. Let's get it started. Share my screen. Don't you? I told. Look. When I say we getting right into it, we getting right into it, and that's it. Okay, because the live that old girl did is 24 minutes. Okay, I was able to piece together 24 minutes of it. And y'all know 24 minutes of content is about an hour. So I don't want to, be playing around or whatever. That's the main event. All this other stuff is just them saying a little bit of little razzle dazzle, little sprinkle of razzle dazzle around here, whatever. Okay. But Candy was on a little some damn where I don't know where she was at. Okay, she was somewhere talking to somebody, and they was asking Candy about her and the girl being replaced on the Housewives of Atlanta, and if she feels some kind of way. And Candy said, if they want to replace the people, if they think that's gonna make the show, then that's fine by me. Let it happen, let them be replaced. But I don't feel like the fans will ever fully be satisfied. Now, I agree with that because some folk don't mind the cast. Some folk want a whole new cast. Some folk don't care. But I think Candy just basically acknowledging the truth behind the rumor of people want the cast to be recasted. I was like, girl, we don't care. Now, the fact that the reunion has already been recorded and aired, and usually on these shows, after the reunion airs, they send out, who they're going to have for the next season. Because usually about, 2-3 weeks after the reunion has aired, they start filming again. Okay? And so apparently ain't nobody yet been asked back. Okay? I told y'all what they should do, but I don't care. I don't care. Okay? But, they're going to do what they're going to do, and people won't like it anyway. If they keep some folks ain't going to like it. If they get rid of folks, some folks ain't going to like it. So it is what it is, okay? Boom, pow, pow. I really want Erica Mena to go sit down and shut up. And I mean that disrespectfully. Because I feel like she keep want to talk for no reason. And she needs to stop. Okay? The whole thing, you only live long enough to be the villain. You've been the villain. You've been the villain. You did something. Your hand got slapped. Sit down somewhere. Stop trying to move the goalposts away from you said what you said and got caught. Not caught. You said what you said and got held accountable by the people watching the show. The people watching the show forced your bosses to put you in timeout. And had you just sat down some dang on where and had your timeout, you could have been back in about 2 seasons. Okay, sit around there, apologize, don't call nobody else no monkeys or whatever, but you on this crusade to defend yourself. Like, well, y'all been letting me do it. Yeah, but sometimes the buck stops here. And right now, the buck stops here. The more you try to fight against the results of what you did, the more it seemed like you don't think what you did was wrong. So Erica, go sit down somewhere and be quiet. Okay? Because I'm not reading all this shit. I'm not reading. No. She knows she wrong, but she feel like y'all been letting me be wrong, so keep letting me be wrong. Well, be wrong somewhere else off our television. Okay? We are happy to say Crazy Bone is, on the men's. Okay, he put out a little statement. Just fought for life, literally for 9 days straight. And I only won the battle this time because I know Jehovah God was with me every step of the way, fighting for me. Never take life for granted. Enjoy it while you have it. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. Trust me, I needed every last one of them. Crazy Bone. Look, I'm happy. He looks sickly now. Okay, he ain't out the woods, but he ain't in the dirt. Okay, he ain't in the dirt, and that's what matters. Okay, he ain't down. He up with the living, and so we happy. Okay, we happy. So we're gonna wish him a speedy recovery, health, and all those good things. Get better. I saw this and I said, Diddy, what did you talk about? Now, if you remember, Diddy was always what? My ice machine is running over. Hold on, get into some dancing music. Get into it. Hold on, I don't want my thing flood. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to plug up the damn stopper. Lord. I had a mop on my floor. But was y'all entertained by Nikki? I had to loop it to be sure. But I'm back. Okay? Lord Jesus. Lord, be careful with the ice machine. Okay. Did y'all like that? Some of y'all may be new to Nikki. Okay. Anyway, back to Puffy. Okay. So I saw this post and I'm like, Puffy be full of stuff because I feel like, remember when Puffy kept trying to make Cassie be like popular and like the greatest, artist or whatever because he was fucking him? I feel, and I'm not saying that Karisha is like not talented. I'm not saying Karisha is a nobody. I'm not saying Karisha, doesn't have potential in life. But when him saying the next generation of billionaires is Karisha and Travis Scott. Now, I don't know. I probably know of a Travis Scott song, but don't know it's him. I'm not sure. But I do feel like I don't see Karisha being a billionaire. I feel like she comes off like a sidekick. And I feel like everybody is pushing her to do things just so she'll have something to do. And I also feel like, that ain't gonna help her. Like, I'm like, what has she done that she wanted to do and not, let's have her interview folk. And she's the not to be demeaning, a hood Oprah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like don't boast her up solely because y'all banging. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Oh, I do. I know that song. That I know. And I don't know the whole song. I know the part that be on TikTok. That's really it. Okay. But I feel like Karisha has not done enough already to be looked at as a billionaire. Because is Puffy a billionaire? I feel like is Puffy billions? Does Puffy have a billion? I mean, yeah, I know he's a millionaire, but does he have billions? Like, she not gonna get that money from rapping. And I'm not trying to hate, but I feel like the same way Diddy tried to push Cassie on us, he's not trying to push Karisha, but only because Karisha has a bit more likability because of her coming from City Girls. You know what I'm saying? And it's just weird. It's weird. I feel like if he wasn't going with her, they didn't go together real bad or real little, would he have those same feelings? And how are you trying to boast her up more than anybody? Like, why not? No, hey, is anyone on your roster as like an artist with your girlfriend? Whatever. And then when Miami, saw it, you know what I'm saying? I had to repost this again because Puff, he know my potential and he gonna push me there. But if y'all stop fucking with it, I don't want anyone I'm sleeping with making me feel like they push me because we're banging. Like, did he have any of this love for her career before fucking her? And if they stop messing around, would he still push her? It's dumb to me. It don't make no sense. Okay, but look, if she want to be Diddy's sidekick for right now, and that's fine by her, and she wants to, be big up because she's on Revolt. I still don't know what channel Revolt come on. What is Revolt a TV channel? Is it a app? I might promote Revolt. And when was her last conversation? It's just weird to me. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, okay? It makes me mad. When I don't like when people try to make people popular solely because they banging. And it's not gonna last that long, okay? I saw this too. A woman suing Diddy World after suffering severe vaginal laceration from a water slide at Typhoon Lagoon. These rides, when I was younger, we used to go to Cedar Point all the time. Okay, when I was like in middle school, every summer our school had a trip to Cedar Point. I do not like roller coasters. I don't like, because the rides should not be there to scare you to death at all. Okay, and the lady was on the water slide, and it was like a drop. Okay, and because of the speed and the velocity of her going down the water slide, and she was supposed to keep her legs crossed. Okay, legs was supposed to be crossed, and then because she was going down so fast, the wind pushed her legs apart, gave her a wedgie, a real bad wedgie, and she messed up her cooch. And now she's suing. Look, y'all gonna learn. Look, I feel like the ride should be real simple. Nothing should be no straight drop. Because I'm like, what if you just go fall forward? You just bust your forehead, because it's weird, okay? And I'm not blaming the lady. I'm blaming these parks and these, like, what are you doing? Now she's only suing for $50,000. First of all, my cooch is worth way more than $50K. If I lacerate my cooch, I want at least $1 million. Okay, I want at least $1 million, because I can't grow a new cooch. It's the only one I got. $50,000. No. So hopefully her cooch heals, and hopefully she gets some more money, because I'm like, boy, bye. Okay. Beyonce's tour, which we know came to an end. The numbers are in. Renaissance World Tour brought in $580 million across 56 sold out shows. Jesus, that's so much money. Now we don't know if that's, it's like the 580 million is how much the tour brought in. I don't know how much the tour cost though, because if you brought in 580 million, but if it costs 200 million, I mean, you still made a profit. You know what I'm saying? You still made a profit. But I'm like, hopefully the tour didn't cost, I don't know how much that tour. Look, that big ass horse, that big ass stage, them outfits, okay, all them dancers, that damn big ass tank, transporting that stuff from state to state, from city to city, hair, makeup, crew, 56 sold out shows. That tour wasn't cheap. That tour wasn't cheap. Right. And that amount of money is just how, like, ticket sales that don't include merch. She made some merch. Some money. She made money with that merch. Okay, that merch was expensive. You know what I mean? So, but again, even if you to make 580 million for the tour, and not to mention the fact that the documentary is about to be in theaters, that's gonna make another 200-300 million, because everybody is going to go see the damn documentary. Everybody. Okay, but congrats to Beyonce for a successful tour again, and they say that more than doubles her 2 previous tours. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that it says, girl, read it, Jaylee. It more than doubles Beyonce's previous touring record set by the Formation War Tour, and cements its place as the highest grossing tour by a Black artist in history. Okay, she made Black history, y'all. Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce. Mm-hmm. And it's probably more than that. It's really probably more than that. That's the first number. It's more, okay? But kudos to Beyonce. Soulja Boy. So Soulja Boy was sued by his ex-girlfriend because he put his hands on her, and she won $500K in court. Okay. Now Soulja Boy kept going, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. He said it in court. And on social media, he'll say, I got all the money. I ain't broke. I ain't broke. Well, the girl said, give me my money. Okay. Now, per Reddit online, a LA judge signed off on Kayla Myers, the girl who sued him, granted her access to seize property and cash from his house. Okay. The judge granted her a motion to allow any cash in excess of $1,000 to be seized. Okay. The girl then said, he also got some cars, you know what I'm saying, and some jewelry or whatever. Okay. So she also gets to choose from his collection. Okay. She can pick from a yellow Bentley, a red Lamborghini, a Dodge Charger Hellcat, or a yellow Mercedes-Benz to help satisfy the debt of what he owes. Okay. And she may even be able to snatch up his Soulja Boy chain worth $10K. I would take the chain just for bragging rights. Look, when your ex-girlfriend gets to come to your house and take your stuff because you owe her some money, that's on you, bro. That's also what he get for being around here and lying like he broke. Okay, well, she gonna take your stuff. You got if you have 5-6 cars around your house, that's expensive cars. Okay, yeah, take that to pay the damn debt. Take it. Okay, I hope she get it all. And then she should go on live and talk about it. DC Young Fly's life partner, Bitch Jackie O. Okay, they found out how she passed away. It was not like malpractice. It was not the doctor didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, they said she had the surgery in Miami, a mommy makeover, and after she had the thing done, she had like a headache and all these things. They told her don't take this medicine or whatever, and she really just like just died. But they're saying it was not from the surgery. So the doctor, who they kept on saying was the cause of it, it wasn't. So they grew it in accidental death. But it still was an accidental death after she had the surgery, okay? It said the model felt her head burning. She had difficulty speaking after returning to the hotel. Following the procedure, they called 911. When they noticed she was getting sicker, okay, she became unresponsive, and then she passed away. Look, our bodies sometimes just do not know how to, recover sometimes from these surgeries. It'd be a whole lot. So, but at least they can know, like, it wasn't like a malpractice thing. But I mean, she's still gone, still sad. We looked at Pamela Anderson yesterday in a picture, and she looked different. She looked real different. Well, Pamela's making it clear that she's around here. She's not wearing makeup anymore. She wants to embrace her natural face. It's about self-acceptance. And I feel like the picture we saw yesterday was somebody like purposefully took a bad photo of her and put it up. I didn't find no other ones. Okay. Because she don't look that bad here. She don't look bad at all. She looked like an older white woman. But she's around there at Fashion Week, and she's wearing no makeup, and she just is her regular face, and that's it. Okay, but I'm like, the photo we saw yesterday, I'm like, that was a bad one. And seeing these, I'm like, okay, she looked like this is a woman in her 50s or her 60s. So she's in her 60s. Hey, let me see. Yeah, Siri. I want to ask black Siri man, not white Siri woman. Hey Siri. How old is Pamela Anderson?
Paul Anderson is 44 years old.
How old is Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson is 56 years old.
She's 56. Okay, so for a 56-year-old woman, she looks fine. She looks fine. It's fine. Safari. So y'all know we don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, okay? But I saw a scene. I'm not gonna play the scene, but a Safari and Amara was talking or whatever. They was like beefing and whatnot. And you know, Safari said to Amara, until you got with me, until you was dating me, your name wasn't even around here being talked about. You got more attention since you talking to me. And I was like, damn, this is the kicker. It's true. I felt so bad. First of all, Safari is a cornball. Okay, I don't want anyone to think I'm defending Safari. No. Safari around here, and he's a the jerk, but he's always been that. Okay, so when anybody date him, I'm like, what you mad for? You knew what you're getting into. We've seen his antics for years. Okay, and look, Shantae, I agree. We know Safari because of him dating Nicki Minaj. What I appreciate is since him and Nicki broke up, I like the fact that he does not try to stay in the news because he used to date her. He don't really bring that up anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you date somebody or whatever, and that's how we find out who you are or whatever. But once y'all break up, just get away from me with this shit. But I feel like him saying, like, your storyline is popping because you dating me. Like, nobody else really was talking about it. Before the show aired, the reason her name came back up was people were seeing them two together. And that's sad because she's talented and she just don't want to focus on her music. I don't know why. I don't know why she don't just focus on her music at all. But when he was walking away and called her a bird and started doing bird noises, I said, why is he making bird noises? Because I don't think Amara's a bird. I don't. I think she has bird brain tendencies in her head, how she acts about things. You know? But he is known for who he dates. He's known for who he dates. And usually, when someone starts dating him, they both just be in the blogs or whatever. Honey, either way I go, anybody who dates Safari is a fool. A fool. A whole fool. And that's on you. That ain't on us. That's on you. If you date Safari, Jamaican, is he a Jamaican man, Samuels, then you are a fool. And I can't help you. I can't do nothing for you. Okay? Now, the Housewives of Beverly Hills is coming back on October 25th at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Now, I will be reviewing the season. This is one of the only white shows that I review. It's fun to review it. It's because Garcelle on it. I like Garcelle. I like Sutton. You know what I'm saying? Those are my two faves. It's now another black girl on there as well. Okay. It will be coming on Wednesday. So October 25th on a Wednesday. So yes, I will be reviewing the show and whatnot. Beverly Hills is a fun show. I'm happy that Lisa Rinna's gone. Because Rinna is gone, I can deal with Erica and Dorito Chip. I can. So the outfits, okay. We first have newbie. She's new to the show. Her name is Anne Marie Wiley. Okay, it says introduced to the group through her friend and neighbor Tyra, just meaning she's rich. Newcomer Anne Marie Wiley is a force to be reckoned with, a certified registered nurse. Is that anesthetist? I don't know that word. Who thrives under pressure and knows her facts. She's unafraid to call out the women when they speak out of turn, going head to head with Sutton and Crystal over a few questionable comments. She quickly finds her footing with the ladies. Now, when they had Will Smith's ex-wife, when they had Cherie on there, we were so hoping and praying that Cherie would become the other black girl or whatever. And Cherie, she just disappointed us. She really, really disappointed me because I was like, girl, you failed. You failed as a friend of, and then you just went away. No, ma'am. I mean, so they got a whole new black girl. Okay. We have her outfit. I like her outfit. You know, it could have used a belt. It could use a belt. It's a simple pantsuit, little flower top over it. It ain't that bad. Crystal was wearing a little teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Anyway, no, Will Smith's ex is not on this. She was on last season. She's not on here right now. She failed, in my opinion. Crystal outfit, it reminded me of a little teapot. Crystal Kong Minoff has found her voice within the group, holding her own after one of the women questions what she stands for. She soon finds she can't win them all. However, when her need for control gets the best of her, it threatens her relationship with her brother. Crystal has never been interesting to me. I feel like Crystal is always trying to fit in. And sometimes she don't quite fit in, and that makes things even worse because she then becomes somebody. I'm like, girl, who are you? Why are you fussing? Why are you upset? Okay. And because she's, her husband, like, made Lion King or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, girl, you are a whole really, really, really rich lady. Like, leave it be. Okay? Stop it. But her dress, again, it just reminds me of a little teapot. I like her hair on her shoes. We then have Sutton. Honey, Sutton's shape. Sutton's such a white woman. It said the term to reclaim the self-confidence she lost on her marriage. Southern socialite Sutton Strack take her professional life by the reins, needing a bit of guidance in the romance department. However, she turns to one of Beverly Hills' top dating coaches to get to the bottom of her one date woes. Sutton's just strange. She's a strange woman, fun, kind of funny, kind of quirky, but she's strange. So sometimes it's a hit or miss. Okay, it's when Sutton takes Kyle to task over setbacks in their friendship, tends the mom the group take a turn for the worse. Sutton, I like her outfit. I do. It's cute. It fits her. I mean, it also looked like a tea bag. Like if you can just dip the bottom in some water, but whatever. We did have our girl Garcelle Beauvais. Okay. She's the only reason I watch this show. Period. Okay, that's what it is. Garcelle's outfit, I love it. Even though it's a simple cream dress, it's the detailing of the beading over it that makes it look so great. I love how she's embracing this red auburn hair. We can't see her shoes. She's walking on air. Okay. Garcelle has cracked the code to success in Hollywood, starting the film that she also EP'd for the first time. When one of her teenage boys unexpectedly confronts her over her parenting style, however, Garcelle finds herself in uncharted territory, wondering if she's doing it all wrong. She attempts to change her approach with both her sons. That's nice. That's nice. Mama got to work though. So look, you have to find a balance in working and parenting. You know what I'm saying? As kids, we have to know our parents have to make the money. We want stuff, right? But as parents, you have to realize sometimes take a little break to be with the children. Dorito chip, okay? Dorit can really leave the show, but I guess she's here. Dorit Kemsley continues to deal with the PTSD caused by her home invasion, which proves especially difficult after she was robbed again. On top of this, she and PK attempts to work their way back from an issue that almost cost them their marriage. Dorit and her husband can leave. I feel like they're just grasping at straws at this point, but we'll see what the season brings. Okay, Erika Jayne. First of all, she's on Ozempic. She discussed her being on Ozempic. So That's what, you know what I'm saying? She really wants to be a Barbie. She looked like a Barbie. If Barbie grew up, okay, and was built by Mattel, this is like, middle-aged Barbie. And I don't mean any shade in that. I understand what it is. A focused, eyes a career comeback, and she wants, girl, why can't I read today? And she works to rebuild her life despite ongoing legal battles brought on by her now estranged ex-husband. Things are finally looking up when Erica lands herself a hard-earned Las Vegas residency. Is anybody going to go see her at a residency? I mean, I'm not. But bubbling self-doubt due to a 4-year performance hiatus has her questioning whether she can pull it off. Erica does not want to evolve. That's why she still looks like a Barbie doll. Okay? Hopefully, Jesus will fix it. Lastly, we have Kyle. Kyle, who is another long-running housewife. She's been on the season since season 1. It's time for her to leave. This can be her swan song, if you ask me. Kyle Richards is a diamond under pressure, struggling to cope amid her most challenging year yet. With her 27-year marriage in turmoil and her relationship with her sister in limbo, Kyle reaches her breaking point after the tabloids and those close to her question her budding friendship with a well-known country star. If Kyle out here nibbling at cooch, let her nibble at cooch. If Kyle wants to eat a little cooch, let her eat a little cooch. Okay? We don't care. Anyway, y'all, that's it. I wanted to get to the mess. Wait, no. Boom. This mess. So look, y'all. One, take a second and like the video. Liking is the thing to do. Okay? Lesbians. Okay? Now look, I had no idea who these women were. And I hope, those are right names. I had no idea who they were. None. Not none. Okay? And I feel like I was on, I think, Twitter. I was scrolling Twitter. I think it was the first, I kept seeing something like, LaShondra trend. I'm like, what? I'm like, who is LaShondra? I then seen Ashley Miller posting about, this on TikTok or whatever. I'm like, what is they talking about? So I went on TikTok myself and let me get these names right. Let me see. I got a little banner. Okay. So RaeShanda and no, it's let me fix it. That's what it is. Because first of all, they named are too close. Okay. It's really LaShondra girl. Damn it. Here we go. It is RaeShanda and LaShondra. Okay. That's what their names is. And they're married. They have been married for 6 years and they are getting divorced. Now, the crazy thing is on TikTok, they're popular, okay, on social media. LaShondra is a bishop, a pastor of some sorts, okay? RaeShanda is like a social media influencer. She does like Instagram, TikTok, the funnies. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, you've seen RaeShanda before. Let me show y'all. Because I'm like, she looked familiar. And she be doing these.
Okay? We're going to follow this road all the way down. You're going to take a sharp left. Okay? Up here, past this tree here. Okay? Once you get up here, you're going to take another sharp turn. And over here, this is where you have me fucked up at.
So, y'all have seen RaeShanda before. Okay, RaeShanda be doing though, and she did all. It's a whole bunch of them. Okay, it's a whole bunch of them. And again, she's married to LaShondra. LaShondra is a bishop, a pastor of some sorts. She be around here reading scriptures or whatever and whatnot. I have not came up with a proper name for her just yet. It'll come to me when it's supposed to. Okay. So she's a scoundrel, yes. She's a scoundrel. Okay. Scoundrel. Because RaeShanda went on TikTok yesterday, went live on TikTok, and aired everything out. Now, they are a popular lesbian couple who make skits and stuff on IG and also on TikTok. So a lot of folk know who they are, have followed them in. Again, they've been married for 6 years. Okay, not stud deacons. I'm not gonna know y'all. Stud deacons. Yes. Also, RaeShanda was on Say Yes to Dress when getting married to LaShondra. Okay, so again, people know them on social media. And when RaeShanda said a couple days ago, I'm getting a divorce. I'll talk about it later. I'm gonna talk about it later. Well, later was last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Because she went live. Now, she didn't save any of it, but y'all know people around here screen record and all that. When I tell y'all I had saved like 30 separate videos and had to piece it together to be a clear, concise video to get what had happened. Okay. Again, 6 years married. They've moved 3 times in the 6 years of them being married. LaShondra not only is a pastor, bishop, deaconess of a church, she also is a property manager. Like she works at, an apartment complex, and that stuff. I was like, Lord. And it's all kind of accusations. Okay. So let's just get into it. Now, fair use. Okay. Criticism, commenting, and reporting, also teaching, and also research. Because this story is for sure for research purposes. You hear me? Let's get into it.
Take notes and write it down.
And what I want y'all to look, I want y'all to also notice how seamlessly this video is flowing. Even though I used 18,700, I had to find, girl, so many things. Okay, but I'm happy we can have a clear discussion on when to realize somebody may be using you, when to realize some people, you cannot allow people to be the ones to handle all the money things or whatever. Like, be aware of what's going on, or else you will end up homeless, evicted with bad credit.
Number 1.
Again, this is RaeShanda.
Number 1, August 30th. I need you to write that down, okay?
August 30th.
August 30th. I'm backing out of the driveway, me and Jayla. Jayla says, Mama, what's that on the front door?
What is it?
I said, I don't know. Mm-hmm. We get out, go get it off the door.
Okay, what is it?
It's a fucking eviction notice.
Bitch, no. First of all, do you know how crazy? Thank you, Michael O'Neal. Look, I be in these streets bringing y'all to. Y'all be doing my due diligence around here, okay? And y'all know I love for us to be able to make rational decisions when we have all the information, okay? You know how crazy it is for you to be living life and you leave your house and you go outside and it's an eviction notice? If y'all do not know, no one gets evicted for missing like a month. Not really. You know what I'm saying? You get like you get a notice. Hey, you pay your rent now. You got 7 days. Like you get a notice about things. Okay, so the fact that you have no idea that bills are due
on my front door.
People was typing in. Ignore that. we need to hear what's being said. Okay,
LaShondra, and I say, what the fuck is this on the door?
What is it?
She said, I don't know. It must be a mistake.
How is an eviction a mistake? An eviction cannot be a mistake. It can't be. Look, one time, 2 apartments ago, because I used to be like, you know what? If my rent due on the 1st and we have to the 5th, I would always wait to the 5th. Because I always felt like, I'm like, what if the apartment burned down? I didn't pay my rent and I can't live here. Okay. So I would always pay on the 5th. And then one time I forgot to pay. And I paid it like after 5 o'clock. And I did not know they charged me like a late fee. And I did not have a late fee. Do y'all know they try to take me to courts for the fucking late fee and try to evict me for the late fee? I was so pissed. But when it happened, they told me, I knew ahead of time. I just want to go for it. So again, you no one is evicted. Like you know ahead of time what you owe and what's going on.
No, we didn't buy this house. This house is rented. Okay? The house is rented by a black couple and they follow us on social media. So how fucking embarrassing.
Because y'all owe them money. Y'all owe them people money. But y'all Ryan flossing, okay, and ain't paid the rent.
How embarrassing, okay? She says, I don't know. It must be a mistake. Same day.
Okay.
We're leaving. I got two gigs. I got 2 gigs in Atlanta that I got to go to.
If I see an eviction notice, I can't leave. Because what if I come back and I'm evicted? But they went to Atlanta to handle it. Because you do have like 30 days for eviction.
Okay. I come back from Atlanta September 5th. I say, have you talked to the people? What is this eviction notice about? She says, I haven't heard from them.
You ain't called them? I'm not waiting to hear back from nobody. If somebody evicted me, I'm going to the front door, through the offices, to talk to the people immediately.
Okay, September 5th. September 6th, I get up and get dressed.
Yep.
And go to the rental office. I go to RE/MAX office.
Do that.
Okay? I had to sit across from this man while he prints off all this stuff and tells me what's been going on for the past 11 months.
11 months, 11 years, I sacrifice. And you can leave me at the drop of a dime. Okay? 11 months. 11 months?
Okay? Because we ain't been in the house a year. Okay? So, I sent LaShondra the funds on August 15th. I pay my boutique rent on the 1st. I pay my house rent on the 15th, plus late fees.
Now, first of all, stop paying late fees. Okay? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Okay? But again, she's saying booth rent I pay on the 1st. That's where I make my money. House rent, I give my portion to my wife of 6 years, to pay the thing. And she's supposed to pay the thing.
Okay? I sent LaShondra my money August 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Not only did she not go online and make the payment, she waited until August 21st.
So that was 6 days later.
To take them a check. August 24th, the check bounced.
Where the money at? Child. Lying at LaShondra is stealing all the money? Because again, if you gave her the money on August 15th, she didn't do nothing until August 21st, gave them a check. Okay? The check bounced. That's eviction. That's a clear eviction. It's one thing to pay your rent late. You can't pay your rent late and with a bounce check. I feel like in the leasing terms, it probably says if you pay late and bounce the payment, you got to get out immediately.
This is the third NSF charge.
Third, NSF means non-sufficient funds, meaning the wife, lying LaShondra, then paid something 2 other times, but the money wasn't there, and RaeShanda didn't know. Okay, lying LaShondra out there lying, and RaeShanda thinking my wife was handling it, cause I ain't nobody told me nothing, and lying LaShondra out there leasing and stealing.
Okay. Third NSF. So the people file eviction, right? Because they sick of asking for their money. So this is me, September 6th, sitting across from this man in the rental office telling me this. Okay?
Come on, I'm like non-sufficient funds. I don't do those. Unless somebody steal my credit card and spend all my money and then my bills get turned, that's different. But I don't do no NSFs. No, ma'am. And the third one, and y'all know these rental properties don't like dealing with that stuff, at all.
I'm in tears. Why? Because y'all already know my story. I've already been homeless. How am I homeless with money in the bank? So I asked the man, I say, what do you need me to do right now, sir? He said, I need you to pay September rent. I go to the bank.
Okay.
I get $2,700 out the bank.
First of all, my first action would have been, okay, you need the money? Okay, cool. Let me go stalk my wife real fast because she got to have my money. Because I gave her my money. Because this is the thing. She already had given the wife money to pay the bill. The wife didn't do it. And now she in the offer like, okay, what you need money? Okay, boom. Let me just pay y'all. And now I'll crack my wife over the head in a second. Okay,
$2,700 that I just earned in Atlanta. Okay? I take it to them. I take it to the rental office. He says, I'm not sure if they're going to let you stay.
Because what they're going to do is they're going to tell you, hey, you here already. Okay? You already here. What we need is our money. We need our money for what you've already been living here for. So they're going to ask you for like what you owe them. That does not mean they're going to let you stay.
Okay? Listen, this is September 6th. Okay? That I had to pay $2,000 rent and 2 court costs.
Not 2 court costs.
Because this was not the first time that they had filed eviction on us.
Not 2 court costs for a double eviction.
This was not the first time. This is the first time I caught it. But this wasn't the first time. April or May, there was another NSF, right? So I say to him, I say, sir, could you please include me please include me since I've been left out. Because as you all know, LaShondra's a property manager.
Yes. Yes, she is. Okay. Lying LaShondra is a property manager. So she should know the most about collecting rents, about evictions, about scheming and scamming. Lying LaShondra around here scheming and scamming on everybody. Okay, out here stealing the church's money.
This ain't stealing. This ain't stealing.
Yes, it is. Stealing from your wife is still stealing. Stealing from your wife is still stealing. Again, RaeShanda thinks her wife is handling all these things. Okay, lying LaShondra is taking all the money and not paying none of the bills. And the fact that they're used to talking to lying LaShondra, and they've never talked to or had to deal with RaeShanda. So all these mishaps is going through the lying wife and not the paying wife.
Right? So the last 3 houses we've been in, she has found those houses.
First of all, why y'all keep moving? And again, but the fact that they've been married for 6 years, that she's just finding all this stuff out. And I'm assuming because the wife, again, works in property management, that usually is to find the houses and to rent, because that's what they used to. So that's not even abnormal. But we like, well, this girl, scandal.
I let her pay. I sent her my half. She's supposed to pay the bills. Okay? Listen to me. The man texted me at 9:30 p.m. on Wednesday, September 6th, and said, unfortunately, the $2,700 that you just gave us, the owners still want to move forward with eviction.
You got to get out.
Unless you all are out the house by September 30th, it's going on your credit report.
Because that's the thing. She's already paid for September. So we had an eviction. You paid the money you owe. Cool. However, if you stay past this date, we're going to actually file the eviction. It will go on your credit report. First of all, I would have pissed on myself. I would have been throwing up because I can't be homeless. And because she said she's already been homeless before for other reasons, because somebody else played her, before, and she's like, not my wife. And again, this is all stuff she's talking to the man about. She ain't even talked to the wife yet.
Okay. Speaking of credit report, on the way to Atlanta, as you all seen in my videos, on the way to Atlanta, she tells me, oh, by the way, I have defaulted on the loan that you co-signed on in 2021.
Bitch, what?
Okay. I said, excuse me? You mean the loan that you gaslit me into signing for? Because I don't co-sign for bitches. I don't co-sign for nobody. My children either. I said, so when the last time you made a payment on the loan, LaShondra? She said May, June. It's fucking September.
Ma'am, RaeShanda, baby, you's a fool. Because for you to say I don't co-sign loans for nobody, but you did for lying LaShondra, and for the lying LaShondra to tell you on the way to Atlanta that she defaulted on the loan and ain't paid it in months, meaning your credit score is going okay, it's going down. First of all, I would have left her ass in Atlanta, because you can't come tell me The loan I co-signed for you, the loan I helped you get, and I don't never do that. Now this is the thing. You stop paying. Now look, y'all know I always speak from experience. My sister, I think I talked about it before. My sister co-signed me a car back in 2004. Okay, so 21-year-old Jaylee was very irresponsible. And at some point, I stopped paying on that car. I was like, I don't care. Okay, my sister was pissed at me for years. Now, I paid the car off. I did. But that was me as a 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in my 40s. How you this irresponsible defaulting and just not paying shit as a responsible adult? I had lost my job and I had unemployment, and I was like, I could either afford to pay the car insurance or the car note. And for some reason, I said, bitch, pay the car insurance. So, but again, I was 21 years old.
Okay, now you're fucking with my credit. Okay, now you're fucking with my credit. Y'all wanted to know so bad, so that's why we all here, right? Okay. So here we go. Me sitting outside my boutique crying at 9:30 at night because this man has told us that we have to move. Okay?
Not have to move. Y'all gotta get out. Get out.
And then he says, oh, by the way, the sewer and water bill is more than 90 days past due.
90, that's 3 months. So the rent ain't been paid. Okay? The rent has not been paid. Eviction notice. And the fact that dude then say, oh yeah, just to mention to you, the water bill is 3 months past due.
That balance will have to be paid also. This is in the group chat that I've never been in before. So I say, OMG. Do you know what LaShondra put in that group chat, y'all? She simply said, what's past due? Question mark. You heard what the fuck he said.
You heard what he said. What are you doing? Okay, look, lying LaShondra out here lying in group chats. Okay, lying LaShondra don't have no morals in her 46-year-old self. How you a lying pastor? Lying LaShondra, what you doing, man? What's going on? You ain't paid the rent. You ain't paid the water bill. Bitch, how y'all taking showers?
Why would you put that in the doggone group? You heard what he said. He said, we got to move out and the water and sewer bill is more than 90 days past due. So,
okay,
I shut down, right? I'm not talking. I ain't talked to her for 2 days.
Because right here is where she had fucked up. Right here it's where lying LaShondra had gullible RaeShanda. Is it RaeShanda? Whatever her name is. RaeShanda. Fucked up right around here.
I still ain't talked to her. So Friday, because y'all need to write these dates down. Okay. Friday, September 8th, I'm packing to leave for New York Fashion Week. And she is talking about, I don't want to go another day with you mad at me and we not talking.
First of all, I'm not mad, bitch. I'm livid. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. I am livid. You lucky to be alive near me.
I said, LaShondra, my mama gambled away my money and I ended up homeless, okay? Living in Louisville, Kentucky. And I didn't speak to my mama for over a year. You want me to speak to you after 48 hours, less than 48 hours of finding out that we getting evicted? Are you dumb?
She is. I mean, she also a liar. She's a thief. No, she was stealing, but she's pretty dumb. Well, she may be pretty smart. because she's gotten away with it if it wasn't for those pesky lotuses.
I'm not talking to you. So she then, when I said, LaShondra, I don't want to talk to you because I'm going to say something that I may regret.
I won't regret nothing. Lying LaShondra, I don't regret it. You a lying, stealing, thieving lesbian. Okay, the lying lesbian LaShondra.
Don't you know that LaShondra then leapt her ass over into my face, nose to nose, talking about you gonna talk to me? In my face.
Not face-to-face lesbianism.
You gonna get bucked at me because I'm mad at you? She's like, I'm gonna leave before you. I'm gonna leave because you're talking out of anger. I said, no, I'm not talking out of anger. I will put my hands on you. Okay. So that was September 8th.
My hands would have already been placed. Okay, hands, chocation. Okay, fit of rage. Okay, I was temporarily insane. Because out the blue, I found out I'm homeless. I snapped. Okay?
That's the last time that I seen LaShondra face to face. Because not only have you triggered me by now making me homeless again, now you're jumping in my face like my ex-husband. Now I'm going to have to put you in the ground. Do you understand what I'm saying? So here we are. I leave. I go to New York. I enjoy New York.
I can't enjoy New York if I'm homeless at home. I'll be just nervous.
I'm on my way back. I'm on my way back from the airport. And her mom calls, trying to figure out what's going on. But the one thing that her mom said to me that shut my whole spirit down, she said to me, RaeShanda, everybody lies.
Her mom said that? If your daughter lying to me and you call me and your response to all of this going on, including us about to be evicted, ain't no bills paid and the water bill ain't paid, and your response is everybody lies. No, your daughter been lying. You raised a lying lesbian. Called everybody. No, your daughter lied.
She says everybody lies.
That means she taught her daughter how to lie.
See, the first time I left LaShondra was December of 2021.
Oh, not the first time. Girl, what happened then?
I went and stayed in a hotel for a few days.
Okay.
Because she lied about the dining room table. She told me that her mama gifted us the dining room table.
Her mama also lied. So somebody lied.
In January of 2021.
Okay.
December 2021, I get a knock at my door from Rent-A-Center.
Rent-A-Center? Is Rent-A-Center still a thing? I remember when the bad guy got out of prison, I got him a TV from Rent-A-Center. And when we broke up, I took it back. And that was back in 2003, I think. Rent-A-Center's girl, not Rent-A-Center.
To repo a fucking table. Now, I'm all over the internet. I'm all over the internet. I could buy 14 fucking tables.
Yeah.
But you rented a table and lied about a damn table.
Why did y'all not have furniture? Why did she rent the table? My first question. Like, was this a special table?
Why? Who does that? Insanity. Okay? Insanity. I said, when I came back, LaShondra, if you lie to me again, I'm leaving.
First of all, you can't lie to me about a Rent-A-Center table. Because who rents just a table from Rent-A-Center? Like, did she what about the chairs? Was it a coffee table? Was it a nightstand table? What was it? Dining room table?
Okay, that was 2021. Now here we are back in 2023.
Okay.
I'm sitting at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
The rental property that she applied for, because we got to move, denied us. Why? Because
first of all, if where we currently living, and they told me we're being evicted, and if the person who I've been giving my money to ain't been paying it, I'm not moving with them. We have to move separately. But again, her saying they applied for somewhere and was denied because the credit's fucked up.
your fucked up credit, and now you done brought my credit down. Because you just told me that you defaulted on a loan that I co-signed on. So of course it's not going to get approved. Okay? Listen, I don't know where it is. So here we go. So then I called my best friend, right?
Hey, best friend.
I said, best friend, this is what is going on. Okay? She says to me, well, friend.
The minute somebody say friend, well, friend, what?
Let me tell you, do you know that LaShondra borrowed $1,000 from me and my wife?
How would I know that? Did you tell me?
What? I said, when? When did she borrow $1,000 from my best friend? She said, about a month before y'all got married. She said that y'all needed money for finish paying for your dress and some other stuff. I said, my daddy bought my dress.
First of all, we've been married 6 years. You never told me my fiance borrowed money from you to help pay for my dress? Best friend, why wouldn't you tell me that? If Karla's husband, my best friend Karla, if Karla's husband asked to borrow money from me, I'm telling Karla. I'm telling. Even if he paid me, because my best friend needs to know whatever's going on. Okay. Now my thing is, I'm not saying it's abnormal for a person to say, hey, like, don't mention to after the wedding, because she's stressed. But within these past 6 years, I would have told my best friend that.
I was going to say yes to the dress. Okay? You think they're going to let me walk out of Kleinfeld owing them? Huh? They said they thought I knew. They didn't know that I didn't know.
Did you tell me, best friend? Did you tell me?
That she borrowed money from my friends.
You did. You just thought it was a gift.
Yes, she told me that they gifted us $1,000. She did not say that she borrowed $1,000 from my friends.
And if your friend, look, even if, because again, she's saying, lying, Larry, LaShondra told me my best friend gifted me $1,000. Okay, gifted. I'm gonna still thank my best friend for gifting me $1,000. For Karla wedding, I gifted, like, my gift to Karla was the wedding planner. I paid for a full wedding planner to be sure that their wedding went off without a hitch. And she thanked me for it, and so did her husband. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Now, I don't know if she told the husband how much it costs. That part he may not have known. But he knew that Jaylee, paid for the wedding planner. Because that's a part of the conversation. Your friends ain't shit.
It took her a year and a half to pay them back.
A year and a half for $1,000? Why? She's stealing all the monies.
And they see us out here living our lives and feeling some type of way because my wife owes them money and I don't know it. Okay? So now I'm livid. Now I'm livid.
I would have been livid.
I say, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to lay down. Okay? The next day, I get up, I go to the boutique.
Okay.
I'm talking to my friend Ashley at the boutique. I'm telling her, bitch, I'm about to be homeless again.
Now, first of all, this is a reason I can't get with TikTok, because if I'm having a serious conversation, bitch, and all this stuff is popping up, that's too weird for me. I'm like, it's weird. Do they get paid for that? Stop. Okay. But again, this is another friend who she's talking about what they're going through.
And all the other shit that I found out. And you know what she says to me? She says, well, friend.
No, honey, lying, lesbian, LaShondra, the struck again? Again? Another hate friend?
I said, well, friend, what? LaShondra owes me money from June.
Not owing everybody the monies.
I say, what? She said she owes me money from June. I said, for what? She says, when her bishop came down, they stayed at the Airbnb upstairs above the boutique. And I haven't been paid. Okay? So then, I get on the phone, and I call LaShondra's bishop.
I'm calling LaShondra. Okay? I'm calling my wife who was borrowing money or owing my friends money.
And I say, hey, my friend Ashley says her and her husband hasn't been paid from the Airbnb stay when y'all came down. She said, let me send you the screenshot. She hung the phone up.
Screenshot. Look, always keep your receipts.
She hung the phone up and sent me the screenshot. They sent LaShondra that money June 26th.
Not LaShondra keeping money from the pastor. Not girl, lying, lesbian LaShondra is round here stealing from the pastor. How you a pastor, bishop, a deacon is stealing money for services?
Okay. June 26th.
Now, I'm not saying none of this shit is fact. Okay? All this shit is alleged. Okay? RaeShanda said all this stuff. I ain't saying nothing is fact. I'm basing all my commentary on what she said. Okay?
So if you sent the money June 26th, then why hasn't my friend Ashley been paid for the Airbnb stay? Where's the fucking money? Okay? Every time I talk to somebody, she owes them money. Okay? My brother has been cash apping LaShondra his rent for the past 12 months.
Girl, not your brother. Not your brother.
Because he lives on that property. I said, what, Morris? He said, yeah, for the past year. So y'all tell me, do y'all think that LaShondra is going to go to the ATM machine or anywhere and withdraw that money, get a money order, and run it through the system? Because she can't run it through as herself because she works there. But it's the fact that you're accepting federal money through your personal cash app.
The fact that your brother, again, but again, I'm gonna give folk the benefit of the doubt. They've been married 6 years. Okay. Lying, lesbian, LaShondra is a property manager. They think they doing right. For all we know, the brother may not even have a lease there. That apartment probably is up. What if that apartment is up under vacancy, uninhabitable, vacant, and she been pocketing that man money for a year?
LaShondra hates Jayla. I found out she talked so bad about my child that it brought tears to my eyes. Telling her that she needs to grow up. She don't need to be asking me for money. My child. My child. Meanwhile, your mom co-signed for your car and you're 46, 47. So how can you, talk dirt bad about Jayla? Call her nasty, call her all kind of stuff.
If you come for my daughter, we gotta fight. Thank you, Miss C, for super chat. She lying to keep up with Ray's success, IG fame, which is crazy. Crazy. And even the fact that she's saying, I found out she be talking cash shit by my child, we gotta fight in the streets right now.
My baby. So listen to me. When I noticed that I'm getting booked, right?
Okay.
Oh, you want to be there, but you don't want to work. You want to stare at me in a corner and sulk because it's not you. You want to be in secret competition with the person that you laying next to for no reason. But here's the thing. It had to be found out now, honey, because God ain't even taken, I'm not even where I'm going, right? I'm not even where I'm going.
Meaning I haven't even reached the plateau of my fame yet. I'm at the beginning stages. And you fucking with me.
Yet. So I am staying at my best friend's house because I'm homeless with money in the bank. I'm just saying, it ain't my house.
Right. I am homeless. I may be broke, but I am homeless. Because of you.
It ain't my house. This last thing right here. So I reach out to Hannah, which is my friend that did my poem at my wedding.
Okay, this is a third friend. We done had best friend. We done had a friend at the hair salon or the booth friend. Okay, and this is the third friend. A third friend.
I'm telling her what's going on, and she says, "Well, friend," I said, "Well, what the fuck now?" Because everybody got to tell me something. Because she's going through my friends.
Your friends ain't shit. Your friends ain't shit.
She's running through my friends. So let me tell you this. She said, "I know you've been booked and busy and you've been out of town. And remember when you did an advertisement for me? Mm-hmm. I wanted to pay you for that.
Okay.
So I reached out to LaShondra.
To Lion Lesbian? The Lion Lesbian? Not Lion Lesbian.
And told her to send me an invoice so that we can pay you. August 28th, they reached out to her and to pay me.
And what happened?
And she sent me the screenshots.
Ooh, screenshots.
And the screenshot said...
Said what?
"I'm going to send you the invoice from Deliverance by Grace."
Deliverance by Grace. Is that your business? It don't sound like it.
Because I can't send it from hello@rlockhart.com without notifying RaeShanda.
Now, see, that's when you should have known your friends ain't nothing. Because can't nobody tell me if I'm trying to pay my friend and they lying lesbian wife say to me, "Well, I'm going to send it from this other account because I can't let her know." It's her money.
It says that. Why wouldn't you want me notified about my own motherfucking funds? Why wouldn't you want me notified that somebody's trying to pay me?
It's my money.
You laid right next to me and didn't say, "Hey, babe, somebody reached out trying to pay you for some work that you did."
Lion lesbian LaShondra was stealing all the money. So we now have best friend who she borrowed $1,000 from, took over a year to pay her back. Okay, the brother who has been cash apping Lion lesbian LaShondra his rent via Cash App every month for a year. Okay, we then had the other friend who work at the booth or whatever, who allowed Lion LaShondra, the lesbian pastor, to stay in an Airbnb, and then lying lesbian LaShondra kept the money from the pastor, never paying the Airbnb. And now we have this shit. Okay, somebody reaching out to my wife. And look, ain't nothing wrong with somebody reaching out to the wife or the spouse when they know the person busy, because you assume, hey, they work together. They work together. And this person didn't pay my wife for me, and my wife ain't gave me nothing. And I'm evicted, bitch. I am livid. You hear me?
I'm in a bad Tubi movie, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can think whatever y'all want to about me. I will be a villain. But when I say that I'm done, then I'm done. Speak your truth. Thank you, friend.
I would have been done at the Lion Rent Center table. After lying by the Rent Center table, I don't trust you at all. You got to build up your trust with me again. Okay, I want to see everything. Everything.
I'm done. And I'm glad that I got it out.
You don't like it.
I'm glad that I got it out, because where's the money? What is happening?
Mm-hmm.
So when I say that I'm done, I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't know where the money, I don't know where it went.
It went somewhere. It didn't go to no bills.
Nobody knew who you was. You built a whole platform off of my back. Okay? So the bishop calls me back.
Now she's saying, okay, the bishop called her back. The bishop is the one who said, we paid, Lion, Lesbian, LaShondra for the Airbnb back in July. I'm going to see the screenshot. So she's saying that pastor is now calling her back because we've sent the text. We sent the screenshot. Did your friend now know we paid?
And she says, hey, RaeShanda, did you get the screenshot of the payment that I sent? I said, yes. She said, I wanted to talk to you about something.
About what?
When you all were in Atlanta back in July after Essence for the convocation, another bishop came up to me from LA.
Another bishop from LA? So we now have Lion, Lesbian, LaShondra's LA bishop calling the current bishop about the Lion, Lesbian, Chandra. Let's listen.
And said, hey, bishop, I see that LaShondra is now at your church.
Okay, yeah.
Just know that she stole money from our church.
Now girl, hold on now. Hold on, y'all. Y'all have to like the video, okay? We finna have a 30-second dance break. Y'all need to like the video, okay? Because she's stealing the church's money. She's stealing.
This ain't stealing. This ain't stealing.
Yes, it's stealing.
In LA. I said no. She did not tell me that. The bishop in LA told the bishop in Baltimore that LaShondra took money from her church and to not have her give access to her money.
She literally was stealing from across the country. Because LA is in Cali. Baltimore is in Maryland. Okay? Cross country. Cross country.
So I go to Fresh Fire, where we used to go to church.
Third church. So it's a girl. Names up. So lying lesbian LaShondra, okay, was leeching from the church in LA. Okay, then came around to Baltimore, stealing and leeching from them too, allegedly. So now RaeShanda is going to a church they used to go to because she needs some mental wellness.
I go to Fresh Fire because we had our mental health awareness day. I'm supporting my friend. I go to the church. I talk to pastor after church to let him know what's going on. And he says to me, Ray, there has been 3 occasions where I had to talk to LaShondra about missing money.
Uno, dos, tres? 3? So, lying lesbian LaShondra was already talked to 3 times about missing money from the old church they used to go to. Okay. The current church they was going to, that pastor told the person, okay, I'm sorry, no, not the old church she used to go to, told her a church from LA said she's stealing. I wrote, don't know from state to state. She robbing everybody. Okay. Pull out the strap means something different with lesbian LaShondra, who around here leeching and lying.
See, she didn't bet on me going back to Fresh Fire because she left Fresh Fire.
Now she left because she was stealing. And that be the thing. People think, oh, if I was around there lying and leeching as a lesbian, because I don't go around there no more, my wife, who I'm also lying and leeching from, she not gonna go around there and find out nothing. But oh, lo and behold, because the pastors was telling on you about the stealing situations from LA to Baltimore to around here in these apartments, your wife done found out you've been leeching from everybody, okay? And the reason you left or was put out of the other church was probably because of the 3 times they talked to you about money being missing. I tried not to play with God. I try to, wade in the water real, because I'm a preacher's kid. My grandparents were pastors. I was raised in church. So I have it in me. You hear me? I don't play with God. God is the leader of my life, period. Okay? But, I got to do some things. Lying, around, stealing, scheming and scamming, all the churches, all the lesbians, because I feel like most of RaeShonda's friends are lesbians. So lying lesbian LaShondra is around here leeching from all the lesbians.
So yeah. So I'm not telling y'all something that I've heard. I'm not. Anyway, we go to church afterwards.
Thank you, Mrs. C, for the super chats. Friends ain't shit, and the flies know it. Okay, I be doing my TikTok from jail because she be turned every which way but loose. Ain't nowhere on God's green earth. Okay, look, not on my watch. My lying ass, leeching ass, lesbian ass, LaShonda ass wife would be buried somewhere. You hear me?
We go to taco place after church.
Taco Tuesday.
And pastor said something to the effect of, she needs to stop this before she goes back to jail.
Say what now? Back. Say what now? Back? Not back. Thank you, Taro, for the Cash App. Thank you. Not back to jail.
Now I'm 3 margaritas in, so I had to take my shades.
One margarita, girl. The margaritas is in.
off. I said, excuse me, back to jail. When LaShondra been in jail? For fraud?
Lying, lesbian, leeching LaShondra is also a felon? A felon lesbian? Round here frolicking with the church's money? No. Thank you for the Cash App, Lisa. No. How? Felon is right here frolicking as a lying lesbian, leeching from all the lesbians in her life. She's a felon. Look, because a saint is but a sinner who fell down and got up. Okay? But you can't, look, if you out here being a lying, fraudulent felon, okay, stealing from the churches across the, I wrote Dolo from state to state, from LA to Baltimore.
When was somebody gonna tell me?
Y'all, I told y'all I can't take these things serious. Okay, these fucking hacks.
I believe with my whole heart that she sought me out.
Maybe.
That she Googled me. That she found out who I was and what I was doing.
Okay.
And she inserted herself into my life. This was a whole scam.
Oh, it was a scam. It was a whole scam and scheme tied, set up to bring us to bullshit. Okay, it's a whole lesbian plot. Okay, to bring y'all down because again, and no, this is how scams work. When nobody is having conversations about shit. First of all, I don't lend people money because in my 40s, I don't have anyone who borrows. Well, see, I like my god kids, but they young. You know what I'm saying? No one my age needs to borrow money from me. Okay. Now my god kids who are all younger, you know, in their early 20s, if they need a little 10, 20, 30, that's fine. Them kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't know any adults who like I need to borrow some money, you know, especially not the, you know, my friend's spouse. I don't think any of my friends' spouses have ever it's weird. Who does that? I get maybe lesbians.
The whole marriage, everything was a scam. I don't believe nothing she's ever said to me.
She might not even be a lesbian.
I don't believe none of it. I want my fucking money. And I can't get my time back.
Honey, if I can't get my money back, that's one problem. I'm gonna get my time back because the time I spend beating your ass, that's gonna be worth it. Okay. Cause it's just you're lying, you're lesbian, you're leeching. It's too much going on. And the fact that this is the thing, you should always run a background check on people. Okay. Background checks, credit reports, talk to their friends, the family, all that. If they are a a former homeless person who came up out the mud and they was adopted and they don't know nothing. We gotta find something. I need proof he was homeless. I need proof of everything, because when you let lying lesbians in your life, they leech from you. Okay, they leech from you. You let the leeching lesbian have Rent-A-Center come repo a table. You know how embarrassing that is? It's one thing if you at least rent a whole fucking living room set. At least lease a lease or rent a whole dining room set with tables and chairs and a bar, okay, and shit to hold the fucking dishes in. But just a table?
And I don't wish nothing but the worst for her. She needs to go to jail.
I don't wish nothing but the worst for her.
She needs her ass beat, and she needs to go to jail. Now, we have never had shared bank accounts.
Smart.
I never gave her access to my stuff because I got people that trust me with their stuff, and she can't have access to that stuff.
I would no longer trust you with my stuff. I wouldn't. Even though she was smart enough to protect her money. So it's not as if the girl got her, for money. Well, she did, because whatever that was paying that wasn't getting paid, that's still going. But at least she did not drain her bank account. You know what I'm saying? At least she knew better than to have a shared account with lying lesbian leeching LaShondra around here. That's the one smart thing she can say. But when she said earlier how I heard her talking bad about my daughter, that right there would have also been an ass whooping in waiting.
For 6 years, she was saying shit like, oh, we need to get a joint account together. We need to get a joint. No. You tell me what you need and I give you money. But because I have already been homeless from trusting somebody with my funds, yeah. 6 years.
And this is the thing. She was smart to not trust her and give her full access to her money. But she still made her responsible for paying things. So we now see you can give somebody the money. It don't mean they're going to pay the bill. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
And here's the thing. You didn't even play it right. You didn't even play it right. Because I ain't even done. I'm not even going where I'm supposed to go yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? And my friend said to me, it's like, RaeShanda, well, this time, at least you're not broke. This time you're homeless. At least you're not broke. Your kids are grown. You don't have to have a place right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you're right. You're right. But see, what we supposed to be doing a TV show back in March, started March, and you see the writer's strike happened, and everything got put on pause. Because just imagine this being on TV.
Oh, it would have been amazing. This would have been the lesbian version of Martell and Melody. Okay? Lying, stealing, leeching lesbians would have been all over social media. Okay? And the fact that she's lucky they did not get into a TV show together. Because once y'all on a show together and people want to hear both sides, they're going to kind of force y'all to still work together.
Imagine. I didn't move out, honey. We were evicted. Yeah. We were evicted. So, yes. Evicted. 6-figure business owner. Evicted.
Look, we have to stop allowing people to even trick us into the bullshit. Because if you don't know, I feel like you should know. People gonna try to get your money if they are a scheming scoundrel. a lion, lesbian, a sneaky snake. They're going to try their best to get their claws into your shit. And that's what lion, lesbian, LaShondra did. That's what she did.
Okay. Evicted. But you see, she went ahead and found her an apartment.
Because I went to her TikTok. Okay. I went to her TikTok and I'm like, oh, she lives like she's in an apartment. Now, we don't know what other lesbian, LaShondra, then leached into their pockets to get her somewhere to live. But I would go over there every day and say, lion, lesbian, leeching LaShondra. Don't trust her. She's a thief. She steals from the church. I will be snitching daily.
Right. Her mom probably co-signed for that too. But you have built a platform off my back and nobody knew you. You got 500,000 people following you and you going live every Tuesday and Thursday and people are cash apping you their money.
Not cash. Look. As a content creator, I feel like as a content creator, like I don't ask for cash apps, for super chats. However, people who support us as content creators, they send us money here and there, whatever. We appreciate it. However, it should be for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It should be like, I know this person ain't on no bull stuff. And I feel like if she just kind of piggyback off of your stuff, I mean, sometimes you just can't let people get on through you. But again, if you go to their social media, if you go to either of their pages, you see them together on social media. So I don't want to make it seem like it, oh well, lion, lesbian, LaShondra leached her way in. It's like she did. At the same time, you were also y'all were on each other's pages, making them TikToks, making them little skits or whatever. Y'all played off each other. Y'all marriage was the content. Y'all both, I saw posts on both of y'all social media. So it's not as if only lion, lesbian, LaShondra, who was leeching, was listing stuff on. It was both of y'all. It's just now you see at home, she wasn't paying the bills. Now you see your friends was allowing her to financially fool y'all and not telling you shit. But y'all were both on social media together.
You are a thief and a liar.
I mean,
and a criminal. Mm-hmm. And you need to be in jail.
In jail.
You need to be in jail. So no, I don't feel no type of way about it. I'm going to sleep good tonight that I said it. I know it's going to be all over the internet. She needs to go to jail. She needs to go to jail.
Got me locked up. They won't let me out. She want to get locked up.
I don't feel no way about it. I'm going to sleep good tonight that I said it. I know it's going to be all over the internet. She needs to go to jail. She needs to go to jail. I don't feel no way about it. I'm still having cupcakes and cabins. My life still goes on. My life still goes on. I'm going to sue her. Yes. She needs to go to jail. I don't feel no way about it. My hairdresser, I told her what's going on.
Oh, now this is the last confession. Look, this is how I know people who record and they don't know what they're doing. Because when you're recording something, you're not supposed to type. You're supposed to have two phones. Okay? You're supposed to have at least two devices. Okay? And you record on one device and you type on the other one. At least that's what I do. Just saying. Okay. But it's like, Lord Jesus.
My real hairdresser, not Jayla, Dawana. And she said, well, friend, Back in 2017, when y'all first got together and you posted her, somebody reached out to me.
What?
And said.
What? What did it say?
That LaShondra ruined her life too. Had her file bankruptcy.
Bitch, no. Now this is the thing right here.
Girl, I thought she was lying. So that's why I didn't tell you. Because I said, why you didn't tell me in 2017? She said, because I thought people was just hating. And I never said anything. You know how you first start dating somebody. But I wish I had that information. But she didn't know. Who knew? Everybody. She needs her ass beat and she needs to be in jail. I'm not sure why y'all don't understand it.
That's where it ended. That's where it ended. Okay. Now, this is my thoughts. Okay. Because her just saying that her hairdresser friend said, oh, when y'all first got married back in 2017, okay, 6 years ago, somebody said, oh, I know lying lesbian LaShondra. I know her. Yeah. She dated my friend. Drove that bitch crazy. Man, she stole all the money. She had to file bankruptcy. And you don't tell who don't tell who. Look, I can hear my friend man had a jaywalking ticket one time and had to go to court. You know, he went to court that one time. Like, that's the stuff you tell your friends. If someone, what? I thought they was lying and hating. Let me make that decision. The key to life is just have all the details. Because if someone told me from the beginning that lying, lesbian, leeching, LaShondra, okay, passed around here, bishoping people, if someone told me at the beginning of us getting together that she was a whole felon, okay, I had fleecing the church's money from state to state, from LA to freaking Baltimore. If I knew that, if I knew that she had dated a lady before me, that she fleeced and leased and put her in bankruptcy, had I known that, had I known my best friend and my boutique friend, and if I knew all these things, the money here, money there, if I knew all of this, I would not have married that person. Because there's too much. Those are too many added up anecdotes of a leeching lesbian. Leeching if my friend thinks she saw my dude somewhere, Jay, check your email. check your text, your emails. I've sent you everything on every device. And everyone around RaeShanda had itty bitty pieces of information about her lying lesbian lover, LaShondra, around here, and did not tell her. And then she around here giving lying LaShondra money to pay the bills, pay the water bill and the rents and shit, and lying lesbian leeching LaShondra is around here on some bull stuff. What? No, I don't have the energy. Look, y'all, when I haven't seen. I'll go on TikTok and see what I can find because we have to talk tomorrow. I was up until 5, just grabbing all of the clips I could get for what RaeShanda said, because there was never one full out video of her talking. I took again like 14, 15 different clips and pieced that shit together to get what we just watched. I did my due diligence. Now, because today's Wednesday, so she was doing all this, Tuesday night. So I had went, because lying lesbian LaShondra has a TikTok. And because I'm on my computer, I don't know how to pull TikTok up on my computer. I only have it on my phone. This is what lying lesbian LaShondra put up Tuesday on her TikTok.
James 1 verses 2 through 4 say this: consider it pure joy,
Not you quoting scripture in a messy room with an old printer behind you.
My brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete.
Mature.
Not lacking anything. It comes a time in our life as Christians, as people of God, that we will face adversity. And I've come to this place in my life where I understand that even in adversity, I need to be grateful.
Oh, grateful. Look. Everyone can be grateful when they've lived rent-free for a long time. You should have a lot of money saved, okay? You should have a whole lot of money saved. So you can be grateful in that, okay? But again, Tuesday, devotion.
Because that is an opportunity for us to grow. That is an opportunity for us to gain perseverance and develop a closer relationship with God.
Yeah, because when we be stealing and we might go to jail, we have to get closer to God. That's what it is. If I am accused of stealing and scheming and scamming and leeching from state to state, from pastor to pastor, from lesbian to lesbian, I have to be grateful.
There are parts of us that God is definitely developing, and much of that development comes from pushing through hard times.
Because it's hard lying and scheming and scamming. It's hard being accused of stealing. And being accused of stealing is what makes me want to get through the hard times.
It's during this time that you just want to thank God.
Thank God I'm not locked up. Thank God we was evicted and I was able to get me a new place to live without my lesbian wife who went on social media and aired me out. I want to thank God that I have not been beaten up in prison for stealing the church's money.
For strength that develops, strength that helps us to keep hope in God.
I hope God keeps me when I repent from the leeching I'm being accused of doing by my estranged wife.
So I don't know what you're going through.
We know what you're going through. I'm not being accused of stealing nothing. I ain't no thief. I'm not a thief.
But even in this time, God is there. Be grateful for the adversity that you may be facing. Be grateful for the challenges.
Okay.
There's something that the old people used to say that, trials and tribulations come to make us strong. Trials and tribulations come to help us understand and know who God is.
Because God can hopefully get you out of prison if you are arrested for the crimes that you have been accused of by your wife.
Because there comes a point in our life where we will face some things that only God can fix.
I mean, God, the judge, the prosecution, the defense attorney, a lot of folks have control over thieving.
And sometimes those things are strategic. Sometimes we face things in our life so God can do just that, prove who he is to us.
God don't need us giving him extra work. God has a tough job with the world. God don't need us around here like giving him things to solve. No, just don't steal. It's like it's a commandment. Thou shalt not steal.
That's a blessing.
Okay.
Today I received that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to share a prayer with you that I wrote down in May of this year. And it's talking about being grateful for adversity.
Okay.
It says, thank you, Lord, for perseverance that develops through our suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you that you haven't left our side when times have been unbearable, Lord.
Okay.
You are a comforter, our strength in the moments of trials and tribulation.
And y'all know May was around the time that she stopped paying them loans. The loan that RaeShanda said she co-signed around May is when Lion, Leishan, Lesbian, LaShondra allegedly stopped paying on that loan. I'm just saying, so if you wrote this prayer down in May, was it a reason?
Your word says that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. Help us to feel your presence during the storms and know that you are near. I pray that you feel God's presence in your storms. I pray that you feel God's hand on you during this time and in this hour. I pray that whatever directions God has given you.
Y'all do know as she's saying this in the phone, she's looking at herself. I'm just saying. She's recording this in the phone. She's looking at herself. She's talking to herself.
That you be obedient to that. And more importantly, I pray that you be grateful for your adversity. Mm-hmm. Because guess what? On the other side of adversity, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning light.
Yeah, joy comes when you get out of prison. My point is, Legion, Lesbian, Lion, allegedly, LaShondra, accused by RaeShanda of getting them evicted, lying about running to the table, getting her brother's rental payments through her CashApp, which should not be happening, borrowed $1,000 from her best friend, kept the money the pastor paid for an Airbnb that one of her friends owned, and stole money from a church in LA, was talked to on 3 separate occasions on another church grounds for money being missing. I just feel like at the end of the day, it's a whole lot of checking down going on. Okay, why? For what? Now I told y'all we're gonna end this in a second because they would be on social media. Oh, no sound, Jesus. We don't play them games. Ain't gonna get me caught. So again, this is RaeShanda's page. So they used to be, cute. And this was August 11th, y'all. August 11th. This is less than a month before she found walking around here and then stole the church's money. Okay. Now, RaeShanda has 312 followers on IG. Let's just scroll down a little bit. I don't know if she's deleted stuff from her and the wife, being around here having a good little time or whatever. She may have already deleted the wife off because y'all know when folks around her break up, they start deleting stuff of them and their wife or them and their husband, and they clear the old pages of them. They was around here looking cute and whatnot. Okay, a couple together. Again, that's why I say they was, on here together. Okay, on here together. A lot of it was RaeShanda filming Lion Leachin, okay, LL, well, triple L's. So they were content, and again, this was also in August, okay, August 15th. So all of this really just happened because they be around here as content to each other. Tomorrow, they'll love you tomorrow. You never know what's gonna happen. This is 2 months ago. 2 months ago, they was happy and in love and recording videos together and being together and happy, joy. Okay, dressed up for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, having fun together. So again, they were a happy couple together. And now lying lesbian LaShondra, allegedly. I must not have been looking at LaShonda's page hard enough because all I remember was backwards. If you like, I don't follow her, but because I had to do a deep dive, because I had to deep dive, I had to find both their pages, and let me see if I can find LaShondra's. Because I couldn't find LaShondra's IG page. I could only find her. Oh, y'all, here we go. I hope I gotta sign in to TikTok. I just found her TikTok page. So this is lying LaShondra's page. Minister Sean. Okay, Minister Sean. A lot of the more recent stuff is,
Let me tell y'all something about it.
So she stayed. She had at a whole new house. Okay, a whole new apartment and whatever. So she's no longer living at the place she was with RaeShanda. But if you scroll this back a little bit, they've been broken up for a minute because most of it is just stuff with just her. And then you kind of then see stuff with them both. So again, this is from August. It's August 18th. So again, all of this, this is like right before they had no idea your wife was around here stealing the church's money. So that's why I said both of them, at least before this happened recently, on their social medias were, it was about each other. They were like, when I posted on my social media and I was asking, does anyone know who they? Because I as of 5 a.m. last night, I did not know them at all. Did not follow nothing. And all the comments, like, we love them. They're a couple on TikTok and on IG. So a lot of people knew them as the lesbian couple on IG. She's like a pastor. And then, RaeShanda was like a social media influencer. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's just kind of what it was. But I'm like, they both on their social medias were posting about each other. They were a couple. But I feel like since she kind of lives alone now, it's a bit different. Anyway, y'all, that's all we have. Okay. Look, if you're dating someone, do a background check. Do a background check. That's it. That's all. If you are friends, if your friend's spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend asks you to borrow money, make sure your friend knows. If someone tells you, your fiance, some girl told me they dated and lying LaShondra, made her go bankrupt, just filed for bankruptcy. Tell me that. If you've heard something about someone I'm with, make sure I know. Because it just seemed like most of the stuff, I just did, no one told me nothing. They had heard things. She had borrowed money. She stuff wasn't paid and no one said nothing. Say something. When Karla have shows, it was Karla, my best friend Karla, my best friend. Me and Karla have been best friends since 4th grade. We are 41 now. When Karla has shows, and when I would go to the shows, I don't go to her shows now because I have night blindness. I don't drive at night. But when I would go to Karla shows, I would purposefully sit away from her and I would listen to see what folks would say. Because I dare you talk cash shit about my friend. I dare you. And when she would finish singing, she would come where I was sitting. Anyone who talks shit, yeah, what you gonna say now? You know what I'm saying? Because don't do that. Because that's my best friend. No one is going to, there's nothing, we don't have secrets. It's not gonna happen. So RaeShanda, get some better friends. Because those who knew little things and did not tell you, I'm not saying they had any ill intent in that. However, you know, they should have told you that. And lying, lesbian, leeching, LaShondra, God is watching you. So if any of this stuff that has been said about you is, if it's true, you need to repent and say sorry and go to jail. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please be sure to like the video. Okay, like the video. Please like the video. Share the video. Subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, and dot. Okay, y'all know every day at 9 p.m. we around here. Now look, I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what we're gonna talk about tomorrow, but it'll be something. Okay, something. I had no idea, but I'm so glad I always listen to your channel. Always a good time. It's a great time around. We have a great time around here. You hear me? Good old time, good old laughs. We mean no ill intent. We mean nothing. Is look, what is it? Let me take it off. Love, light, and positivity in the midst of foolishness. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. So again, tomorrow 9 p.m. it'll be something. I don't know what. I will do a deeper dive to see if we can hear from tenants. We'll see if lying LaShondra. We'll see what happens. Okay, but tomorrow 9 p.m. I will see y'all here for something. Yeah, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go because it's tired. Okay, I gotta go to work in the morning. Anyway, I love you all. Be fun, be safe. Okay, and all that stuff. I gotta go.